to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Kevin, the new leadership in Charlotte has made it clear that it's not going in for quick fixes. The goal is sustained success, building with youth and development. Call it roster flexibility or a blank slate. But with some promising young players and more help, there's nowhere to go but up. Kevin?
Health is huge. That's the hope. Hey, David, thank you. Well, the start of MP's NBA journey begins now. These are the first minutes for the first-round pick.
And I have high hopes for MP over the course of his career. This guy's a student of the game and was a fanatic about Jordan's Bulls when he was growing up.
Setting the floor for the Hornets. We've got Green. Bridges out there with Nick Richards. Then it's Miller, and it's Micic in at the point. Lets it go from 14. Bridges shot. Good. And that'll tie this game up.
Obviously, this guy has a talent for scoring. Able to problem solve for whatever the defense tosses at him.
Eason with it, and it's Miller picking him up. Eason's shot is good.
Punch, counter punch. Impressive offensive production early on.
You have to think at this point the winner will be the one to settle in on defense.
Bridges passes to Micic. A miss that time would have put him up. And so it's Jalen Green making highlights for the Houston Rockets. He put together quite a quarter, 13 points in all. And he looks to be planning for more. Don't go out. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And what's your take, guys, on the hustle stats for Houston?
From the very start of this game, they have been giving the ball handlers trouble, using good pressure to force turnovers and get steals.
And they are also just outworking the opposition in transition. When the break is on, they've continued to find ways to score.
So on the floor for Charlotte to start this second quarter. Grant Williams is out there with Nick Richards. Then there's LaMelo Ball. Then it's Bridges. And it's Green in at the 2. Down low, and stolen by Şengün. And here we go with Thompson running it up the court. And a wide open look for Whitmore. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Thompson's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. RJ, the Rockets don't just have young talent. They have elite young talent.
Yeah, you can have all the high draft picks in the world. That doesn't mean you're going to hit on the right guys. But Houston, they certainly have.
Here's Whitmore, and it's blocked. That's going to be out of bounds. The Rockets will retain possession. Houston making a switch. Brooks checked in.
Number 9, Dillon Brooks.
Quarter number 2 with just over a minute gone. And Thompson kicks to Brooks. And some nice passing there by Houston. Shot by Eason, no good.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Eason.
Yeah, gets a finger on it.
Changes. Steven Adams, he's checked in for Şengün. Green comes in for Thompson. And MP subbed in for Fred VanVleet. The Hornets also changing it up. Bridges, he's checked in for Williams. Miller comes in for Green. And it's Tre Mann in for Micic.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Brooks kicks to Green. Adams sets the pick for Green. Fires the 3. Bridges with the board. And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for the Hornets. They've got the Hawks ahead of them in their next game, and it's in Atlanta. That'll be the second of this 2-game road trip. Miller with a wide open look. His 3-pointers off the mark. Houston's gone for the 3-pointers 7 times here in the second and been successful 3 times. Outside, Green. 6 to shoot. Lets it go with the 3. Falls right in. He is 8 for 11 with that shot.
And what a huge performance for him. I mean, he drained 3 3-pointers in that first quarter, and he's got 2 more here in the second.
Here's Adams. That one's in. His first shot this game. And here is Ball. He's got 19. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. For the 3. Good. And Miller gets the assist. Miller's got his 6th assist on the night.
He's going to force them to have to make adjustments. That's number 4 in terms of triples in the half.
Here's Adams. And the rebound goes to the Hornets. This, of course, their first opportunity to play Houston.
An interconference matchup. They face these guys twice a season, and last year they took both games. And I've been impressed with the unselfishness, but also getting guys the ball where they can do something with it.
His court vision has been on display in this one. He's doing a tremendous job just orchestrating the offense beautifully.
LaMelo Ball getting it done for the Hornets. And of everything he's doing well, it's his scoring that you point to first. Already 22 points in this game. And don't go away. We'll be right back.
Their effort on the offensive glass has set a strong message. They're not going to be pushed around, and they're going to battle.
And it's time now for the best part of the... And that's a halftime wrap.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that... checked in for the Rockets. Charlotte also making some changes. Grant Williams is checked in for Bridges. Green comes in for Trey Mann. And it's Micic in for Ball. Rockets trail by 6. The post pair form, it'll be Smith and Şengün. Allen is out there with Fred VanVleet. And it's Green in at the small forward.